Hello and welcome to more Corset Cube. I love this format. I'm having so much fun. And there's a chromatic orrery. That sounds fun. I don't know if this is the optimal card, but it's Corset Cube. It's not like a very hyper competitive format, so you can draft to have fun. Also, you can make the cards bigger for you guys. Let's do that. I guess that's as big as they get. That seems more reasonable. I think I made them smaller when I was drafting a different format. I think the optimal pick is probably like Counterspell. Although double blue is kind of limiting early on. I mean, this card is great. I'm just going to take it and be very happy. And then see what happens from there. Don't really know what to follow this up with. Crypt Rats is an interesting one. If I can make all my mana black mana, this can kill basically the whole board. I think board wipes, especially early board wipes, are very important. So that's an option. Joriel, whenever you draw your second card, make a cat. And this scales with cards in hand, that's good. Enigma Drake, probably good with Chromatic Orrery type decks. And then I can take Sleight of Hand to try and be more consistent. You know, I'm probably going to end up blue if I'm playing Chromatic Orrery, so maybe I just take Sleight of Hand and stay open and like try and cut blue. I did just pass Opposition. Part of me really wants to take the Crypt Rats, but I feel like black is one of the weaker colors. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm just going to take the consistency here. Ooh, oh, I love this card. There's a Ponder, Archaeomancer. I mean, is there any chance Chandra wheels? Because it's not just red instant and sorceries, it's any one. So I can like recast Ponder and stuff. I think I'm going to be conservative and try and cut blue. If Chandra comes around, she comes around. This card is great, but she is particularly good if you have red planeswalkers to level up. And like, it's unlikely that the red deck ends up open again like it was last time. So we're just going to take Ponder, maybe wheel an Archaeomancer, but like getting good deck manipulation seems important in a Chromatic Orrery potential deck. Felmore Stone helps a lot with that. This can help fix our mana troubles. There's Aether of Death, which I love. Flood of Tears, return all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. If you return 4 or more non-token permanents, you may put a permanent card onto the battlefield. That's quite good as well, actually. I'm going to take the ramp first and then try and take all the payoffs, because I think ramp in this format seems very strong. There's just some unbelievably good top-end cards. Okay, Guerrilla Tactics is fine. It's pretty mediocre. Claustrophobia is okay, although there are some creatures with like effects in play that are not great. I guess just this can help us continue cutting blue. You know, maybe I don't end up playing Chromatic Orrery. I just wish I had not passed Opportunity Pack 1. But it's too sweet to pass. This card's way too much fun. Yeah, I mean, this is better than Guerrilla Tactics. I'll just take it. Coat of Arms Goblins actually seems quite scary. I don't know how I feel about that. So this is 5 mana, draw 4, lose 4. I do like that. There's also Eliminate. So the benefit of taking these enchantments too is Chromatic Orrery requires like colored permanents in play to draw cards. So if you like play Contract or Claustrophobia, they just sit around and eventually you get there. Eliminate's probably more technically correct, but I'm trying to play a big ramp style deck and Contract fits into that quite nicely. Glimpse the Future. What does this Liana do? Each player discards a card. They lose 3. This shrinks a creature. She's pretty slow, though. I don't love her. Fairy Conclave. Glimpse the Future. Look at the top 3. Put 1 into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. That's fine. Not the best. This whole pack's actually pretty weak. I guess I take Liliana. She's like technically a win con. I just like her more than the rest, but I still don't really like her. She is just like repeatable removal, though, which is kind of what you're looking for. Stoke the Flames, that's a relatively late Stoke the Flames. Will-o'-the-Wisp, I can just keep and block. And then Druidic Satchel is very slow but strong. I'm gonna take a hint and maybe speculate on the Stoke the Flames, because that is pretty late. Okay, there's Garrick. Counterspell did not come around. Yeah, I guess I passed Counterspell and other things. So let's just pick up this Garrick. And maybe blue, maybe Claustrophobia was a bit greedy. We'll just take Garrick. he says Claustrophobia is greedy as he takes a 7 mana Planeswalker. You know how it goes. Okay, black, I mean, I'm glad I got the Crypt Rats back. We're moving in. Sorry, Sanguine Bond. I know it's a combo with Thorn's Vengeance, but it does literally nothing otherwise. So, sort by CMC. Probably not playing Claustrophobia. All the good blue cards got picked up, so we're moving into heavy black and then seeing what else is open. Dismal Backwater helps a lot. I actually like that, because I'd like to keep Ponder Sleight of Hand in my deck if possible, but you typically don't want to keep like splash cards to make your deck more consistent, because the end result is bad. Necrotoll's good though, so we're ending up very heavy black. There's a Guerrilla Tactics too. I think I like the early removal actually more than anything else. I'll take the Attendant Knight, sure. So red-black is where I'm looking to be. Just get all the good removal. Because that was an insanely late Crypt Rats and Necrotal. So we know this is the color for us. I feel like red was open given by the colors I saw. And then like we want green for Garrick. I would like to get like a Gilded Lotus and then a couple of the diamonds. Last pick, Angelic Ascension. Okay, so maybe we end up Mardu. We'll see what happens here. There's Sorin's Vengeance. I'm leaning at Disfigure. Target land becomes a 4/4 elemental. Untap 4 targets. Forests. Oh, this is... They changed the artworks and it's so hard to recognize. This is just the normal Nissa. Gift of Paradise can help us with the ramp theme. Scuttling Doom Engine, 6 mana, 6/6, can't be blocked, and then when it dies it does 6 damage to target opponent. That helps you finish, like, win the game, but I don't think we quite need that. I think I'm just going to take Disfigure. Removal seems very important, like things like the Goblins deck are just running around. Ooh, Garrick Wild Speaker, Ulcerate, Grasp, Mutilate. So I think I'm going to take Garrick here. It's a very good card, goes with our Planeswalker theme. Helps us ramp into some of these more expensive things. Because we're going to wheel one of these black removal spells. Mutilate being probably the best, but I'm honestly fine with any of those. So we'll just take Garrick. Be pretty happy about it. Sign in Blood, Rupture Spire, Triskelion. I like Sign in Blood, I think. Oh, Wood Elves too, actually, if we're trying to ramp. But I think card draw is kind of like ramp, right? If you draw into... Ooh, there's a lot of good ones here. If you draw into lands, it's kind of like searching out lands if you're limited. I think I take Mind Stone because I have a lot of important 4s and 5s. Mind Shatter is also important, and Destructive Force, like, basically I'm happy wheeling either one of these. Destructive Force is a particularly strong combo with Chromatic Orrery, but we'll just take the Mind Stone for now, because you need to have enough artifact-based mana sources to get there. Demonic Pact, a little bit sketchy. 4 mana, it does some things, but then you lose the game. So I think I'm just going to take Terramorphic Expanse. Yeah, I mean, like, right now I just have this Garrick. I don't necessarily have the fixing for it, but I'm going to take the fixing before I get Sylvan Ranger. Or if I start seeing green being open, but I like... Either way, I'm going to need something that gives black and green, so might as well get it here. Probably not playing Stoke the Flames, so we'll see what happens. Right now my green cards are a lot better than my blue and red cards. What do we got here? Not a lot. Intruder Alarm makes for some fun combos. I don't know what the combos are yet, but that's cool. White seems very open. I guess I take an Oblivion Ring. That's the most playable. I'm not going to play Fallen Angel. Molten Rebirth is bad. You may put a creature card from among them into your hand. Not going to be doing that. I could take Waker of Waves, I guess. It's good card fixing, but I don't think blue is open, so I'm just going to speculate on this white. Ooh, Marble Diamond is good. Oh, what? Why are all the good cards in the same packs? This is unfortunate. Oh man, I think I need to take the removal spell over Marble Diamond. It's not going to come around. This is super unfortunate, actually. Tendrils of Corruption deals X damage to target creature and you gain X life, where X is the number of swamps. I think I just want the cheaper thing that kills anything. This is very high on my list too, but... Ooh, Wrath of God. Okay, so white is open, so I think black-white is probably where we're ending up, and Wrath makes me regret really not taking Marble Diamond, but we'll still pick it up over... I guess Vampire of the Dire Moon can. Also, it's got Death Touch Lifelink help us out. But I think having... Well, let's see. Crypt Rats, Sign in Blood, Liliana... Yeah, this seems... it's double white. How do I ever cast that? I'm taking it. We got a Chromatic Orrery. We can never lose. Here's Gift of Paradise. Perfect mana. I love Sorin's Vengeance. It's a fun win con, but I don't think we can get there. We need things like Gift of Paradise to make sure we can cast all of this ridiculous mana. Sephira, not going to be able to cast that. There's a Baneslayer Angel. There's also a Mutilate and Ulcerate. We're going to be losing a lot of light between Crypt Rats, Sign in Blood, things like that. Part of me wants to take Baneslayer. Part of me wants to take Mutilate, but I guess I already have Wrath of God. But if I end up cutting white, I guess I'll be happy I have Mutilate. Well, there's Gideon. We have to play white now. Gideon's so good. Captain of the Watch. Make some tokens. Skeleton just blocks forever, I guess. Starfield of Nyx gets back enchantments. I'll just take Stab Wound. Demonic Pact would be fun if I knew I had any, like, way to... Wow, Field of the Dead came around. That's interesting. Pact would be fun if I had any way that I knew to get rid of it, but as far as I can tell, I don't. City of Brass I probably just have to take here. as painful as it is to play on Magic Online. Demon of Catastrophe is not playing. Languish might be an upgrade to Mutilate, to be honest. But I need the mana. Sorin Markov I like. Zoran's very good. Tragic Arrogance chooses a artifact, a creature, enchantment, and a planeswalker. That's better against me, I think, than it is. So we're just gonna take big Sorin. I really messed up on that murder over marble diamond pick. That would help my deck so much right now, because we're really leaning pretty heavily into Chromatic Orrery at the moment, and I don't like having that happen. Fate's Fetters would be fantastic, but I need Star Compass because I have so many double costed cards. And we can wheel... Maybe I'll wheel a Flesh Bag and that's fine. I'd definitely be happy wheeling Fate's Fetters as well though. Fertile Ground. Tap for mana, adds 1 mana of any color. Perfect. So now I have Fertile Ground Gift. I mean, we're just 5 colors now. That's cool. Maybe I can wheel Tether it. Alright, what do we got from this pack? Wild Growth helps with the acceleration. Utopia Tree... Probably can't play that card. I think I just take Scoured Barrens. It is a non-basic land, and we gotta get those when we can. Phyrexian Arena is nice. I don't really have much way to gain life. Exile target creature with toughness 4 or greater is interesting. Really looking at the arena, what else do we have? Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you, draw a card. And whenever they cast their second spell each turn, draw a card. That's pretty good. It also blocks and has lifelink. I kind of like that more than Phyrexian Arena. But it's not the best card. You know what? I'm just going to take the Arena. It's a good way to fix my mana. Famous last words. Bloodthirst 3 flying. Whenever you cast a vampire spell. No, I'm not going vampires. I appreciate that they had like creature tribal things going on here though. Here I'm going to take Resplendent Angel. Not missing much else. Probably not even going to play this to be honest. I can take Farseek. Dread Presence is actually pretty sweet too. But I think this deck absolutely needs Farseek. And then I'm gonna, it's gonna be kind of awkward where I'm gonna run a bunch of green sources early so I can like get my 4 colors and then go from there. Languish versus Mutilate versus Timely. I already have Wrath of God and a bunch of removal, so I think I want Timely more than anything else. The life gain is somewhat relevant. I'm gonna be playing Open the Graves. Rootbound Craig is pretty slow, so I take Tragic Arrogance. I don't know what the matchup for it would be, but I'll take it. Face Fetters and Chromium. Ooh. 7/7 can't be countered, and it gains Hexproof and Unblockable. Let's just Face Fetters. The life gain is going to be great. And then Oromancer gets back enchantments versus Rune Halo out of the sideboard. I guess I get Vampire Sovereign. I don't see my enchantments entering the graveyard, most likely. Wild Growth. Sure, if I need more ramp. I don't know if I would, but Graveyard Marshal's helpful. Risen Reef last pick. Okay. Probably not main decking Wild Growth, because the main thing here is I need sources of green. I don't think I can main deck Mutilate, but if they have a lot of small creatures that can kill them, Vampire Sovereign goes away. This Liliana, each player discards a card. Each opponent who can't loses 3 life. I guess she just ultimates. And she's a kill spell. She's like a Necrotal. Okay, she's fine. Stab Wound is pretty slow. Graveyard Marshal, Reassembling Skeleton. Do I want to main deck Timely? I think it's good enough. I mean, this deck's very slow. So Timely's not the worst thing I've ever heard of. And then Oblivion Ring. I guess I'll just get rid of Pilgrim. I have 2 creatures, and they are Necrotal and Crypt Rats. Both of which are basically not creatures. I guess do I want Mutilate instead of Crypt Rats? I don't have any way to recur Crypt Rats. And I do quite a bit of damage to myself over time. But this gives me incidental damage against my opponent. I guess I'll go with Crypt Rats. I'm gonna have more black sources than I will swamps. That seems fine. 13. The lands here are gonna be weird because it says I want 8 swamps and I have a lot of black cards, but I need like 7 forests so that I can cast Farseek, Fertile Ground, Gift of Paradise like on time. 7, 4, 3. I mean, that might honestly just be the colors here. That gives me 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. That's honestly pretty good. This mana is not the worst. It's weird that I have so many forests and so many black cards, but it's because Farseek, Fertile Ground, and Gift help me out there. So let's run it like that. We got the old 3-color control. Seems sweet. See you guys round 1. I actually decided to add one more swamp. I have a lot of double black cards. So, like, I basically can't afford to draw, like, 3 forests. 2 forests is probably fine, but, like, triple forest hands are not great. Oh, right, we're playing against a Dange, I guess. We're on the play, which is good. They sent me a message. Look, have fun, you too. Oh, no. I have to mulligan. Hitting a land here would be so good, but it would have to be specifically a swamp, which is pretty unlikely. This hand's great, actually. I'm gonna keep, and I like Sorin. He gives me top end. I'm gonna bottom a swamp here. I know that cuts me off triple black, but I think we should be able to find another black source by the time we get there. Hey man, just realized who it was looking forward to a video on this cube. Thanks, it'll be up tomorrow. Not this video. I won't even tell him. It's so hard to type. I need to change my recording setup if I want to be able to type better. Okay, there's murder, so let's go... I guess forest is pretty important here, and then just play Feldwar Stone. Force Mike? No! I knew it was in the cube! Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That's actually... I mean, I guess it's fine. It's better that than something like Liliana's Contract, but like, my hand does nothing now. And if they're playing all counterspells, this is actually my worst matchup. Because, like, the downside of ramp style decks like this is I have a lot of interaction, but most of my win cons are like 6 mana. And if my opponent is... Oh no. What does this do? Make a 4/4 bird? Why didn't they make a bird? Oh, I guess it dies immediately. Okay, that seems fine. So we get to play around Daze, Oblivion Ring. This. Yeah, if they have planeswalkers and counterspells, this is... it's gonna be so bad. I need to resolve this card. Draw 4, lose 4 seems so good. Talrand's fine, I can kill him. Do I let them untap with Talrand and play if I draw a land? I think so, because I have board wipes. Could be risky, they could just ponder a million times, but I need to draw cards. There we go. Right back into the game, baby. So, I guess my best case scenario is they tap out and then I get to Sora and kill the Talrand. That's not going to happen, obviously. So I can't cast Phyrexian Arena and Garruk. Go ahead and play a Plains. Can't cast Sign in Blood and Murder. Pass turn, and then we're going to kill Talrand after they cast a spell. Which I imagine... Oh, they don't do anything. Okay. Bribery me. That's really bad. Wait, so I have Necrotol and Crypt Rats, both of which do absolutely nothing for them. If they accidentally get Necrotol, it just kills them. That's fine. Oh, man. I'll give him a winky face. What a fun card, Bribery. Good choice getting Crypt Rats. Let's kill Talrand now. And then we get to Sword Markov the Drake. Oh, I even draw Necrotol, that's fun. Sword Markov kills this. They have a Crypt Rats, which I cannot kill with Necrotol, but that's fine. Disciple of the Ring. 3/4, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Counter target non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1, tap target creature, untap. Okay, so we're just gonna Necrotol the Disciple and that'll solve that. Card seems interesting. 2, 3, 4 for Necrotol. That kills that. So now we can resolve Garruk. Hopefully. Garruk's gonna untap these and I'm gonna Sign in Blood. Timely Reinforcements. That's interesting. I guess I just killed Crypt Rats here. I ain't scared. Go ahead. I can take control of their turn if I want to. But I'd like to keep Sorin around. They don't do anything. And now they're probably like drawing bad cards. Ooh, Gift of Paradise. I'm cool with that. So... yeah. Let's continue just upticking Sorin. I don't really care about killing them. I guess I should have cast Timely Reinforcements first. But we'll save that. Let's Gift of Paradise my Plains. Then cast Phyrexian Arena, playing around super counter magic. Garruk will make a beast. And I'm not even gonna... I'll attack. That's fine. Okay. I don't know what's going on over there, but maybe they're screwed on colors. I'm gonna take control of their turn, so that'll give me some, like, understanding of what's going on. They might concede. They might have... I don't know if Stifle is a thing. Yikes. Okay, they do have Sublime Epiphany. So they're going to draw a card and counter my Sword Markov trigger. Still not the worst, though. Garruk can just make another beast. Play this. So that's what they were doing. They were just holding up Sublime Epiphany, hoping that I saw an ultimate. I think it was still worth just going for. I mean, they're still not in a winning position, but who knows what's going on in Corset Cube. They could just like play Chromatic Orrery into Door to Nothingness and then untap and kill me. That would be a play. Dungeon Geist, not gonna cut it. Oh, okay. Well, I get to kill our Chaomancer, so they can't go infinite that way. A little bit scarier. City Brass, not the best. So let's kill our Chaomancer for sure. Attack with Necrotal. I've Disfigure, so that lets me kill the Dungeon Geists. They did see Disfigure in my deck. Okay, so we kill this. And we make a beast. Play land. Go ahead. I got a lot of good things in my deck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And not too many lands left. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm actually gonna lose this game. Oh, jeez. 9 mills me for 9. I guess it's 1-1. I have to kill them like this turn. That's so bad. Okay. I'm dead unless I find a kill spell here. And those are literally the 2 worst cards I could draw. How do I handle this? Well, let's attack. Because if they block, then Sorin can kill Ambassador Liquidus. But they're just going to deck me out. Like, they mill me for 6 and then 9. So they have to draw a land here and not play any spells. 6, they go down to 4. I can't kill Ambassador Liquidus. Eric makes a beast. Play a land. Go ahead. Okay, they hit a bunch of useless cards. If they draw a land, I just lose. Ah. Rough. That's rough. That's super unfortunate. Mono blue is my worst. This is my worst possible matchup. That's fine though. I think it's still winnable, oddly enough. I just have to find a way to make sure I can kill their thing. Vampire Sovereign seems good. They're gonna take out Bribery. Timely Reinforcement seems useless. Stab Wound can kill a couple things. Honestly, that's just good on them. I could bring in Graveyard Marshal. It's a 3-2. That seems alright. And Phyrexian Arena was not doing me any help. I just drew all my lands. What am I getting rid of? Part of me wants to just cut Wrath of God in this matchup. I do still have Crypt Rats, which can hit their face. Yeah, that seems fine. And we're on the play. Let's do this. We can beat them. We got our Farseek into Phyrexian Arena. We're keeping. Opponent said, what a crazy deck. I don't know how you got all those walkers. And I just told him I cut black really hard, which I did. And this is my nightmare matchup. Play against mono blue counterspell mill. If they force spike my Farseek, I'm going to scream. So let's be prepared for that. They mulled a 6. They probably mulligan to force spike. I don't know why they wouldn't. It's so good against my deck. Okay, we're fine. We're safe. Everything's clear. They ponder. How do they shuffle? They chose to not shuffle. Okay. But they are down a card. Farseek. Swamp. Go. Now I can Phyrexian Arena around Force Spike. They could have actual counterspell, but seems to be not the case. Oh, and they didn't miss a land. I just ramped. Okay. So, as tempting as it is, we're going to play Disciplined and not run Garruk into Force Spike here. That's an easy way to lose the game. Also, honestly, I think having Phyrexian Arena in play might just be better. Jace Beleren, sure. Let's draw... Really? Anything? A 2-drop? Okay, Plains not the worst. So I get to go Garruk into Graveyard Marshal, which is pretty good. Garruk, untap these 2. Like Graveyard Marshal. That can kill Jace Beleren, maybe. Wow, their deck is all manipulation. Their deck is insane. Your deck is absurd too. Uh-oh, they're upticking Jace. That's probably bad news for me. They could just like mill me out. 3 mana. Oh! But they're just running out Liquidus. He's dead. He's dead! I draw mono land. That's cool though. We get to go... How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can actually murder into Liliana's contract. Alright, if I die from here, I don't even know what to do. Murder... Do I even want a contract? Yeah. Yeah, if I die from decking myself, I think that's acceptable. Play this. Full hand. Alright, we're good to go. Attack Jace. Hope they don't time warp me. When it says, thanks man, I did the same in Hardcut Blue. Yeah, it works. Ugh. Alright, they are playing just mill. This is bad. I should not have played the contract. Death by my own greed. It's cool though. We get to go Garrick makes a beast. And then Plains. We're gonna draw a million cards. I can do this. We go Mind Stone. Or I guess I can go Gift of... Oh, I can go Mind Stone, Felwar Stone. Oh wait, I could just Oblivion Ring the Patient Rebuilding. That makes more sense. Well, I did this all wrong, but I'm coming to the correct answer here. We O-Ring the Rebuilding. And then I guess at this point I'm just going to cast a Crypt Rats. Because if I ultimate Garrick, I'll be happy that it's in play. Yeah, I did that so wrong. I should have done other things, but it's cool. We attack Jace. Kill Jace. So now they're down to just 6 cards in hand, no permanents, 5 lands. Disciple of the Ring. Sure. So I can Necrotol the Disciple again. They can tap my creature. Face Fetters. So let's go land 2, 3, 4 for Necrotol. Kill this. See what they use Disciple of the Ring for. Nothing. Alright, let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They go to 4. Okay. I ultimate Garrick. I Gift of Paradise my Plains. Attack with all my creatures. Crypt Rats is a 4/4, so I activate Crypt Rats for 3. Double black and black. So they're at 1 life. I think I should be able to just resolve Vampire Sovereign and kill them. Talrand doesn't do it. I mean, I just untap with Crypt Rats even. Okay, game 3. My extreme greed has not killed me, but they have Patient Rebuilding as well. So I need to save Oblivion Ring for Patient Rebuilding, and I need to kill Ambassador Liquidus. Those are my answers. Could bring in Resplendent Angel. It's a 3-mana 3/3 flying. If I gain a bunch of life, it does things. Could bring in Attended Knight, but I think my deck is what it is. Alright, I'm not mulliganing this hand. We'll see who wins here. Force Spike on my Star Compass would be unfortunate. Because I need double black. In fact, I might just not run it out. I have to try this. If this gets countered, it's not the worst. Because at least I have something in play attacking them. I haven't seen much removal from them. Okay. Well, I have Disfigure available. Let's go Forest. Attack. Not too bad. Star Compass. Okay. I mean, they're not doing anything. They could just jam a Patient Rebuilding and kill me, though. Talrand's gonna get... I think I need to save Necrotol for Ambassador Liquidus. So let's just Disfigure Talrand while I can. Ooh, that was a good draw. Glad I didn't go for the Necrotol play. Let's attack for 3. So they really don't have that much counter magic, is what I'm noticing. Play the Arena. Go ahead. Actually, if they start milling me, Graveyard Marshal is good. Disciple of the Ring. Okay, Necrotol kills that. We're kind of doing it, to be honest. Does this combo with anything? It might. Opponent sent me a chat. Let's see if there's 3 for 3 Necrotol. There might be. I've drawn a lot of cards. I honestly don't even know if I want to Necrotol. It's got to be good, though. Because I really would like to resolve Sorin. I'll send them a winky face. Hit them for 3. And then Sorin, if I can resolve it, starts doing things. Honestly, Patient Rebuilding I'm not even that scared of. Jace Balerion is fine. Their best bet is to uptick. No, they downtick. Okay. Draw Gideon. I think my best bet is just going with Sorin. Plays around Force Spike specifically. I can hit them for a bunch. This denies them 1 card draw, but I think I'm better off just killing Jace and hitting them for 5. I still have lethal next turn. And I just have so much stuff, you know? I can't actually kill Liquidus, but I can face Fetters Liquidus. Shipwreck Dowser getting back. Telling time they're dead. that is game over, I think. Draw a card, lose a life. We face Fetters. The Shipwreck Dowser. They counterspell. Then we Oblivion Ring the Shipwreck Dowser. Linger on Days, obviously. This deck is sweet. Going all in here. GG's. Thank you. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think opponent's deck was like almost certainly a 3-0 deck, but I just like drew pretty well in all my games. It was like this is one of those situations where just I had the card that beat their card every single turn. Like they played Talrand, I played Disfigure. They played Disciple, I played Necrotal. I had the turn 2 Graveyard Marshal, and that's what killed them. Like just unfortunate for the opponent that I, you know, sequenced perfectly, basically. But sometimes it happens. See you guys next round. All right, we're playing against Blasted. I'm gonna go first. So we're missing double black, but I can Farseek for a swamp, and I have quite a few swamps in my deck. I'm actually gonna keep this hand. It's kind of sketchy, but we have enough lands, and the late game favors us with Garruk and even O-Ring. We just have good cards. When it says good luck, have fun, thank you. Oh no, do they duress? Ostracize. Okay, actually, getting our Necrotal discarded is not the worst. It's funny that I have, I think, literally 2 creatures in my deck. So Ostracize is, like, in general, very bad. But it worked for them here. We want to draw a Swamp. Okay, there's a Wrath of God. I'm still going to Farseek for Swamp, I think. Yeah, I have so many double black cards. I need to get a Swamp in play. I don't think I'm going to be Wrath of Godding for at least a little bit. Whereas I might Oblivion Ring, depending on what they play. Yikes, okay. Reveals 3 cards from their hand, and you choose one of them that player discards. So that can hit lands. I think I'm just gonna keep my land here. Making land drops is the most important thing in discard matchups because like they're gonna keep discarding things most likely or something like that. They take Garruk, that makes a lot of sense. But they like once lands are in play, I don't think mono black has a way to stop that. So it lets them know that I draw planes if I play planes. I think that's fine though. Again, given they have ostracized blackmail, I'm just imagining they have more discard, so we need to set up they do nothing. Okay, that's good. We're just drawing lands. I mean, honestly, not the worst situation. I'd like to draw a swamp at some point, because Phyrexian Arena would be a fantastic draw in a matchup like this. An opponent is straight up mono black. Liliana. Okay, each opponent discards a card. I guess I'm going to discard Wrath of God, given what I've seen. Just keeping all my lands. They discard Consume Spirit, makes sense. So this is rough. I have to Oblivion Ring Liliana, and then they're probably going to play like a Grave Titan or something. Discard is one good way to beat this deck. Mind Stone, I like that. So let's O-Ring Liliana. Although, honestly, no, I couldn't have waited, because I was going to say I could leave my hand with nothing, but in order to leave my hand with nothing, I have to actually cast Oblivion Ring, so might as well go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll keep Mind Stone because I do have Chromatic Orrery. Ooh, that's nice. Put a page counter on it. Draw a card. That's bad. I need a card draw source. I'm going to keep Mind Stone for this turn because I do have 1 7-drop, and it would be nice to play here. Star Compass. Okay, so now I can crack this, draw a card. Ripouts is fine. Not the best card, but it can attack for 1, I suppose. And now I have double black, so that's nice. But this drawing them like 4 cards is going to make it very challenging unless I can hit my Demonic Consultation or whatever. Liliana's the 5-drop that draws me 4 cards. They ulcerate my rats. That's fine. There's Garruk. Beautiful. Right on time. Get in there, Garruk. They're playing black, so I'm just going to make a beast now. Like, most black spells they could deal with Garruk would just kill a planeswalker. It doesn't matter if he has high or low loyalty. So like it just makes more sense for me to have him in play. This card is very good. Drawn them 3 cards already. Fleshbag Marauder, that's fine. Goodbye, Mr. Beast. They only have 1 card draw left off of that. Face Fetters. A little bit late for that. We're just gonna save the Fetters. I'm imagining they have a way to make me discard it, but if they don't, I'm gonna be pretty happy to like put this on their Sorin Markov or whatever. And this gains them 4 life too. Jeez. So that was just a solid draw 4. Okay, that is worth Fate's Fettersing. And I think they played a swamp before doing that. Wait, is that even worth Fate's Fettersing? That doesn't do anything. Oh no, that's very bad for me. Their deck's sweet, I like it a lot. We need to draw one of our creature removal spells like right now. Fertile Ground is not that. Fertile Ground my forest. 2 damage to any target. So if they draw a swamp here, they can kill my Garruk. Part of me wants to just make a beast with Garruk. The problem is then they can start playing swamps and drawing cards. Let's attack. They have 8 swamps. They would need to draw a swamp this turn. I think I just make a beast, cash it in. And I can Faith's Fetters the Dread Presence, but that doesn't actually stop this, because this is a triggered ability. It's a good thing they got rid of my Necrotal. That card is kind of useless. Ugh. Wow, that's mono discard. So I'm just going to start playing my cards quickly from here on out. Slight regret they didn't actually have a swamp there, but I guess that means they have 2 spells in hand, which is also not great. Disfigure is helpful. So now if they want to block, I can kill their guy. And I mean, this is 6 power. They're dying somewhat quickly. Oh gosh, never mind. Never mind. They're dying not quickly at all. Oh, wow, that's a weird block. Okay, I am very happy to get rid of Dread Presence. 1 card in hand for the opponent. Oh, Cavalier of Night. When it dies, you can get target creature with CMC 3 or less. So they can get back a Fleshbag Marauder. This is a 4/5 lifelink. Oh boy. Okay. So they just get back Fleshbag Marauder, which kills my beast. I'll wait and see if they do anything. Yeah, I'll wait and see if they do anything scary. I'll just attack and see if they let it through. If they block, then I'll just kill the Cavalier. Okay, free damage. I'll take it. So I'm trying to think what they could have. I guess on their upkeep we kill the Cavalier. There's no reason to wait. We'll just kill it now. Right, it's 3 or less. So they just get back Fleshbag Marauder, and then it dies, and I lose my guy. That's a fine exchange for me. So they're top decking, we're top decking. Somehow we're like even on cards, even though they've drawn so many. And they draw land. Okay, we're in it. Top deck a Planeswalker here. Ooh, that's a good one actually. That's really good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. So that's just gonna draw us like 2 cards every turn now, because I have green white. This 5 tap. Yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna start drawing 2 cards every turn. We have like infinite mana. Opponent's got to deal with that. Mono black, I think, doesn't it really have much artifact destruction? So thus far we have survived the onslaught. Swamp. So doesn't really matter what mana we spend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate this. Okay. Drawing 2 lands is honestly not the worst, but it's pretty bad. Opponent drew a land though. We're in the same spot. I'm kind of worried about Corrupt. I think that's in the cube. Terramorphic, not the greatest. Draw another thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Timely Reinforcements. Wow, that's a lot of land. Go ahead. Honestly, we might deck ourselves here. I'm just hoping they play a creature so I can timely. Getting our last plane. So we have Soren Markov, Gideon, and Liliana as our win cons. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta make sure they don't die. Honestly, why not? 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, is that even a good idea? Yeah, I mean, otherwise I'm just gonna be activating Chromatic Orrery. There's Gideon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast Gideon. Uptick Gideon. Play Feldmore Stone. Definitely not playing Phyrexian Arena. That's going to make it way harder to win. And not playing Timely because I want them to play a creature first. But they did discard my my good top deck Garruk Apex Predator. So if they just have like something that kills Planeswalkers, we're in trouble. Is he indestructible? No. He just has prevent all damage. Okay. I like Liliana, so I can maybe make them discard their hand here before I attack with Gideon. Discard a forest. I guess I already accepted. I was gonna say Phyrexian Arena makes way more sense to discard here. They get rid of Necrotal. They have 1 card in hand. I'm still gonna uptick. I'm not exposing Gideon to a kill spell. I can also just win with the Liliana Emblem. She gets a creature from any graveyard, not just my graveyard. Yep, so they corrupt me. Am I dead to double corrupt? Okay, I was gonna say. So I timely reinforcements, gain some life, and then I just kill them. They get lands onto the battlefield and they can gain some life. Yeah, we should be able to win here. Timely. Do I save timely? Because they're gonna get creature cards. So we uptick Liliana. Discard Phyrexian Arena. I think I'm gonna save timely reinforcements. I don't think they can kill me super easily. Attack them. And Sure, I'll play a land. Not gonna activate Chromatic Orrery because I think like ticking up to Liliana Ultimate and getting them with like Cavalier of Night is kind of the secret here. They get Phyrexian Arena, that's funny. Play it. So they're drawing cards and losing life, which I guess I like. City of Brass, okay. Gideon, start attacking. They're not gonna activate the Satchel. This is gonna make everyone discard. Put me up to 11, but then I don't get 3 creatures. I think it's probably just safe here to Timely. I'll still gain the life, and I'm gonna Liliana Ultimate next turn, so I guess I'm not gonna Ultimate next turn if they make a 1/1 and attack my Liliana. Okay, Mind Shatter. Well, I'm glad I glad I played Timely Reinforcements, otherwise I would have lost it. I get a Saproling revealing Grave Titan. Okay, that's moderately a problem. I think I have Sorin Markov to draw, which can make their life total 10. If I draw Sorin here, that would be excellent. Sign in Blood. Oh, my deck is fun. So they still have Mind Shatter, so they can get rid of my Sign in Blood. I think I Emblem Liliana and Crypt Rats for 6 on my turn. Or right now, I mean. And then I get Grave Titan. That actually makes a lot of sense. That actually works pretty well. Emblem Liliana. Gideon, prevent all damage that will be dealt to him. So Gideon becomes a soldier. Beginning of combat, get back Crypt Rats. Crypt Rats for 6. Doesn't this let you say you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color? Why can't I spend white mana on this? That's a bug. I attack them down to 7 next turn, or I guess 8. Next turn they get hit by Grave Titan and die. Wow, they just lucked out and revealed a Swamp Off Druidic Satchel. That's fun. Well, now I know. I think my whole deck can beat their whole deck. I mean, we've both drawn essentially our entire decks. I don't know how they beat Liliana Emblem. Nice, okay. They have a lot of discard. And I would like some amount of... Honestly, reassembling Skeleton might be good against that. If some amount of discard, Ostracize is pretty... Oh, Necrotal is useless. So we can get rid of that, bring in Vampire Sovereign, I guess that's a good card. I kind of like Stab Wound, but they have so much life gain. I'm just going to run it back. This deck, I mean, it should work. I just drew a little bit weird. Yeah, I'll take this hand. Hopefully they don't make me discard too much, but Sign in Blood seems great. Feldwar Stone. I was hoping they would Ostracize me turn 1. That would have been nice. Okay, so we're going to go Scoured Barrens. Trying to set up for Sign in Blood quickly. Unless they make me discard it. Honestly, that would hurt. But Liliana Ultimate is so hard for their deck to beat. And I don't think I saw really any like Planeswalker removal. And they're not doing anything. Nice. That's an excellent draw. Okay. If they just like play a bunch of discard and I just have like Liliana's Contract or whatnot, that's great. Okay, but that's a problem. I don't think I have Oblivion Ring as my only answer to that. But I've beaten every card in their deck before. So, I know I can do it this time. Black, sign in. Actually, maybe I just resolve Liliana here and start upticking. That seems better. Play Liliana. Uptick. And I guess I don't need Terramorphic Expanse. I guess I have double green. So let's discard a Plains. Go ahead. Next turn, the plan is to resolve Liliana's Contract. Blackmail would be rough. I can deal with their own Liliana. Okay. No! No! Oh my god, that was the worst possible hit. Alright, now I might have trouble winning. All my card draw is gone. Yikes. Well, we're gonna play Crypt Rats. That was so bad. Terramorph. Liliana discard my last card. That's so unfortunate. Oh, come on. Oh man, well we might be able to get there with Liliana Emblem plus Crypt Rats against a Phyrexian Arena. That'd be pretty nice. Necrotal, okay. I mean that doesn't die. Or that doesn't kill Crypt Rats, I mean. Part of me wants to... I guess I'm missing double green and double white, aren't I? What am I fetching for? So double green is just Garrick. Double white is Gideon. And then a swamp, I have 3 for Crypt Rats. That should be enough to win. So let's get a Plains. I'm more likely to draw Forest here. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Play this. Gain and Drain. Uptick Lily. Then we're going to Liliana Ultimate plus Crypt Rats, and that, unless they have a way to kill her, that might just do it. Although Corrupt, honestly, Corrupt could ruin that whole plan. Because they can go 6 mana Corrupt my Liliana, which they might just have to do. Consume Spirit. Do they target themselves? No, they target Liliana, okay. Alright, a little bit away from Liliana Ultimate now, but we're going to keep making them discard. The problem is I have 2 like uncastable cards I could draw, so we just want to hit a land here. Ah, that was the one. Right, this doesn't have green, no. I mean, they're likely to make me discard Garruk anyway, so goodbye, Garruk. I fetched the wrong color, but that's fine. They're dying pretty quickly, I think. I have 6 cards in my graveyard, so I can, in theory, kill a Grave Titan. Ooh, okay, that's problematic. So they RuneScar Demon for Grave Titan. Now I'm actually in a lot of trouble. I need to draw a Gideon here. That Mind Shatter was insanely good for them. I guess they could also get Corrupt hitting Liliana and putting them up to like a reasonable life total. Seems safe. We'll see what they get. They're also almost certainly attacking Liliana here. So we're just going to Crypt Rats for 3. I think pressuring their life total makes the most sense. That does not kill my Vampire Sovereign. Now I draw the Forest for Garruk. That's so unfortunate. So this dies. Play this. I hit them for 3 down to 8. My luck this game has been so rough. But also not that bad. Like, it's rough drawing Garruk and then things. So if it's Grave Titan here, that's not the worst. Consume Spirit would have been bad, but if it's Grave Titan plus Consume Spirit, I'm not sure that's beatable. There's our Swamp. Okay, so we go Swamp, discard, hit them down to 4. They have 1 card in hand. So, I mean, it's got to be a life gain card, otherwise they just lose. Protect me and Liliana. We also have Day of Judgment we could draw. Flashbang Marauder. Okay. Sign in Blood would have been a funny draw if it was still available. So Day of Judgment's now my best draw. Come on, deck. One time. Day of Judgment. Not good enough. Alright, game 3 it is. That's unfortunate. Okay, I mean this is for all the marbles. Grave Titan, Stab Wound, Resplendent Angel. I think we're good to go. Just run it back. Their discard is so bad as top decks that like we should be favored. They just hit our 2 like our 2 card draw spells and resolved like a turn 3 Phyrexian Arena, I think, and we still almost beat that. So let's. I think I do want to go first because I like getting things down. I'm gonna keep this hand for sure. Opponent did not mulligan either. Leading on Forest because I have Fertile Ground, Farseek. They have Ostracized though, which does nothing. So that feels good. We're gonna go Farseek here, I think, because I'd like to Fertile Ground into a spell like the turn if I can. Okay, and there's a Swamp, so we go Farseek for a Plains, and then next turn I Fertile Ground, and then I play like a turn 3 Gideon, and that's pretty good. Or I guess turn 4 Gideon. No more Gideon, okay. I think Distress was the... Whoa. Oh, they did take Gideon, okay. Distress was like the only card they could take there that worked. Terramorphic Expanse. So that tells them what I drew. I also don't think it matters which land I Fertile Ground, so let's just hit the Plains. I'm okay with them knowing what I drew here. I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really want to draw too many more lands, so I will fetch. Alright, they get to discard any one of my 3. Yeah, I mean, if they have all 3 discard spells in their opener every time, like, that's gonna be good. But the thing is, like, I still have lands in play, and they're trading 1 for 1 here, and Ostracized didn't even hit anything, so it's not that bad for me. So that's white, white. I have double of every color, right? Double green, double white, double black, so I guess I just get more swamps for Crypt Rats. And here's where I draw Big Sorin. Alright, Forest. I'll play the Swamp. I think they knew about Swamp, but don't know about Forest. If they Mind Shadow the remainder of my hand, though, like, that's gonna be brutal. I just want to get a 7th land in play so I can play any top deck. Ooh, they missed. Okay, we're in business. City of Brass. I don't mind discarding that one. This card is a nightmare to play with on Magic Online, but we need to start drawing spells here. The nice thing is they're a discard deck who is whiffing, and we have a Garruk. So that's all quite nice. We're gonna play Garruk. You can't really dread presence, so let's just make a beast. The City of Brass, pass. That way they can't like Liliana super easily. Necrotal kills the beast, that's fine. I think I'm still just gonna make another beast to block. Face Fetters. Oh boy. They dread presence, I can't murder it. Make a beast. I really want to Faith's Fetters. They probably have a bunch of discard in hand. So like dealing with Necrotal is important, but if they play Liliana, I guess I need a way to deal with her as well. I'm gonna pass turn. I might regret this. I might definitely regret this, but having the option to Fetters is nice. If they just go Mind Shattered, you know, so be it. Okay, Dread Presence into Swamp would be so bad. Come on. They're pretty fortunate. I could have played around that, I guess, but I don't know how much I can do there. And now, this is actually really bad for me, because now they can just start like drawing lands and getting out of this mulligan. Or not this mulligan, but like their mana screw. I do draw Sign in Blood though, so that's a good start. Sign in Blood myself. Liliana is also a good start. That black. Play Lily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could just discard this forest, I suppose. They discard Runescarred, okay. Garrick's gone, but he did make 2 beasts, which is nice. I wonder if I was supposed to keep him at 3 life. We Face Fetters the Grave Titan, or we just Liliana the Grave Titan. I kind of like Fetters the Grave Titan, because that also trades for a card in their hand, which is pretty good. Although, I guess no matter what, if they kill the beast, Liliana dies. So yeah, let's Fetters the Grave Titan. Fetters here. They're gonna go down to 1 card in hand. And if it deals with my beast token, then Liliana dies, and that's unfortunate. It does deal with the beast. Right? Wow, they discarded a Consume Spirit. Oh no. Oh, it must be a good card. I could attack, but I want to force them to have to kill my beast token. If they have like Corrupt on beast, that would be Cavalier of Night. Interesting. So that... Oh no! That's so bad. Oh my god, alright. Yep. They don't have any 3-mana creatures to get back, so Wrath of God does work here, but yeah, they've just drawn the right cards at the right times. I've drawn a swamp. Alright, I mean, this is how it goes, I guess. We still have Wrath of God that would be good. Some other cards, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 2 turns to draw something. This turn, Day of Judgment. Phyrexian Arena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I have any life gain left? I guess Timely Reinforcements. This is better than not casting it, but I'm just dead here. We just drew the wrong cards in the wrong order this game, which happens. And they draw that. Yeah, we're dead. And this is kind of also the classic, like, Mana Screw beats Mana Flood. Although we didn't really flood, like, too much. That Cavalier was what's really got us. So if I had down-ticked the Liliana, I need to draw Timely here. Or 2 swamps. Garrick. Destroy target creature, you gain life equal to its toughness. No, I'm gonna die exactly. Opponent hit me with the GG! Okay, that's actually BM. The game's not necessarily over, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although, I am dead exactly. But it was not necessarily over. If I drew Garrick plus Timely, that would have definitely done it. But now they know I have no cards in hand and I'm taking 6. It's so close, though. Timely would have done it. Actually, any removal spell would have done it, too. But maybe they attack Garrick. No. Alright, I'm not going to say GG because they hit me with the super early GG. Let me look at what was on top. Oh, Vampire Sovereign would have also done it. Yeah, I actually had quite a few live draws there. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that happens. See you guys next round. Alright, we're putting against Jim Blinn 13. Let's go first. Ooh, that's a good hand. Let's keep that one. Star Compass into turn 3 Liliana. Seems quite nice. Jim Blinn says, Doctor! Hello. Ooh, and Crypt Rats. Probably going to be good against whatever's going on over there. Kithian and things. Let's go Swamp. Star Compass. I kind of want a Crypt Rats for 1. We'll see what they have. Love your content. Thank you. I guess my luck last round made up for how lucky I was first round, so I can't really complain too much. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. Cool, cool. So I think I kind of want to just play Liliana this turn and then Crypt Rats next turn. And that seems quite reasonable to me. That seems fine. Liliana uptick. Discarding City of Brass because I have like a million black mana here. They can't kill her, they hit her to 1. And then I'm gonna like get close to emptying my hand. Or they ignore her, but then she can start killing creatures. Ooh, they get rid of Banisher Priest. And that's why I didn't play out the Crypt Rats there. Because if I just go like Crypt Rats pass and they Banisher Priest, then I'm in trouble. Remorseful Cleric is oddly a good answer to Liliana's downtick. Yeah, so they hit her, but then I get to wipe their board with Crypt Rats, and that's probably good enough. Ooh, Fertile Ground. Is that enough mana? Fertile Ground here. 1, 2, 3. No. Let's just go Crypt Rats. Crack for 2. Exile my graveyard, sure. Do I want to uptick? I think the answer is actually no. I'm okay waiting 1 turn because I can empty my hand this turn. Yeah, Boss Requette. I guess it just Fates Fetters the Boss Requette, make them discard their last card. Or second to last card, I mean. Yeah, this works well. Do this. Fertile Ground. Fates Fetters. That thing. Discard. Go. The Onin Skyhunter, okay. I mean, it is a creature. We have a lot of draws that get rid of that. Timely Reinforcements. That can give me 3 creatures? Yeah, I guess so. Timely. We both discard. Ooh, Angelic Destiny was a great hit. Holy cow, that's scary. I wonder which one they drew for turn. Not chill. The thing is, they have to attack Liliana here. They do hit a land, but now I get to eat another card from their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can cast every card in my deck too, which is always a nice situation. And we have Murder. Okay, let's kill that. Discard their hand. And this is me drawing cards in the correct order. It's kind of funny how variant Magic is in that regard. Let's kill them. I don't care about Boss Requette. They draw land. They do play it, which is a good idea. Necrotal will kill my own stuff. I think I'm just going to discard it. And they lose 3 life here too. I didn't even realize that. Maybe it was worth Necrotaling my own creature, but actually it definitely was, right? I Necrotal post-combat. I heard you do more card contest. I watched the whole thing. Yes, I am planning on it. Go for it. Why not swing and cast Necrotal, then plus literally no cards in hand? Yeah, they're right. I pointed it out, but like I'm in the part of the game where like pretty much no matter what I'm doing, like I'm just taking game actions. It doesn't matter too much, like what I'm actually spending my mana on casting, because like it would take a lot. It's technically correct and optimal, yes. But sometimes there's like life equity where you don't want to have to always think about making the correct play. Like they conceded anyway, so yeah, like it is correct. And I think I pointed that out, but this is probably a Mutilate matchup. They had a lot of small creatures, and then I get rid of. I mean, my deck's so good against their type of deck, so it's really hard to pinpoint what I should remove here. It's all good. I don't think I've seen Wrath of God. I think the one game I had it got discarded. That's funny. Maybe in this matchup I get rid of Chromatic Orrery. It is a 7-drop that does nothing. This hand. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep. Got a Garruk. Garruk can give me double white if I fetch a white source, which I think I'm going to do because I have more black sources in my deck. We'll see what I draw for turn. I hope I draw a swamp. That would make things very easy. When it says that Lily is underrated, yeah, she's very good. Okay, I draw white. Okay, that makes things easy. So we just go Terramorph for black. Then I can set up for Crypt Rats. I have double white off Garruk. Grab my swamp. It's possible that I'm supposed to fetch a white source there anyway, but if they're not doing anything this turn and I draw Mind Stone, that's nice. We have to play Forest so that I can play Garruk. Or I can Fetters the Kythian. It really depends. Boss Requette. Ooh, okay. This doesn't give flying, right? No. Elwar Stone. I guess we're gonna go Feldwar Stone into Crypt Rats this turn. If I play Garruk, they're just gonna kill it. The problem with this play is it kind of encourages them to keep their mana available rather than playing creatures, but I only have 1 swamp, so like They're just going to uptick Boss Cat and Kithian, and then it has 3 toughness, and then I can't ever kill it. Mostly, I want them to go in on Bossery, attack with Kithian, and then I can Gideon Jura down the Kithian. They could also go with this line, which is honestly not so bad for me either. Because I can... No, I can't attack and do damage. Guess Gift of Paradise is pretty good here, right? Plains? 1, 2, 3. Gift of Paradise on a forest. Then I can play Garrick. Oh, I need green. Hang on. Green, 1, 2. I guess at this point I Gift of Paradise on a Plains. So I guess, yeah, it makes sense for them to hold up Kithian now. So this adds double green or Garrick. Garrick will untap these 2 lands, giving me access to a bunch of mana, and I'll pass turn. So now the plan is to chump block with Crypt Rats, right? Because this can just gain indestructible anyway. That's fine. Block. Hope they play something, but if they don't, I think I can go Face Fetters into Gideon, and that works pretty well too. They destroy my Gift of Paradise. Now that is just unacceptable. Honestly, better that than my Face Fetters, though. Dark Compass. Let's go with Gideon. 2, 3, 5. Gideon kills Kithian. I cannot give it indestructible, and then Garrick makes a beast. So it's going to be hard for them to kill any one of my Planeswalkers. What does Boss Cat's emblem do? Beginning of comedy turn, create a soldier creature token, then put a counter on each creature you control. Okay. Honestly, not the worst. We have Gideon Jura that can help with that. If they kill my beast here, though, that would be bad. That is not killing my beast, though. I think that's fine. The Mutavault's a problem. Attack there, so we trade. Draw forest. So Gideon upticks. He's kind of gonna die, though. This is actually pretty bad. Garrick makes a beast, which can block one of their things. I can fetters something. Enter the battlefield, make a spirit, exile it to exile target creature. I guess I just fetters the Executioner. It has the most abilities. Although, honestly, maybe I'm supposed to just fetters the Mutavault and try and draw Wrath of God. I could see that being a thing, too. Star Compass. This is bad, though. I think I forgot Boss Cat Ultimate so quickly. I'm supposed to fetters the Mutavault, almost for sure. Morseful Cleric hits my graveyard. That's fine. Yeah, because it's still a creature that attacks and it gets bigger. So Gideon dies. Okay. They had everything this game. That happens, though. I could draw Wrath. I've like never drawn Wrath when I needed it. Alright, that's mono lands. See you next game. So I'm happy with the way my deck is built in the sideboard or whatever. It's Pilgrim, Resplendent Angel. Honestly, Vampire Sovereign might be useful, but I don't think any more so than anything I have in here. I think my deck is good. I just gotta... That's the problem with the ramp deck, right? You can draw like all acceleration and no payoffs sometimes. This hand's good. I'll keep this one. Turn 3 Arena or Crypt Rats. Go Swamp. My opponent mulligan too. And they don't have turn 1 Kithian, whatever his name is. Let's go Swamp again, Star Compass. Hoping they don't do anything too crazy here. Oh, nothing? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Phyrexian Arena. They do have the 1/2 drop that can kill enchantments, and that would be unfortunate, but if they don't, then we're in business. Corpse Knight is not that. We're just gonna go Forest, Mind Stone, and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I draw a land, I can play Garrick next turn. Oh, what a fun game this is. Haunted Executioner. I think that's honestly just fine, and then I just Crypt Rats. They do lose quite a bit of life, but I think that's fine. I still get to Crypt Rats. Draw a card. Life gain land, that's nice. Play the rats. Pop it for 2. Normally I would wait, but I think I don't want to give them, I don't know, Haunted Executioner mana or whatever. Then I can like Garrick plus Murder. I wonder what I guess the black is for Corpse Knight. Resplendent Angel. Oh man. I think I'm gonna play this safe and just go with Timely Reinforcements plus Murder. Rather than, because if I play Garrick and they have like a 2 mana creature doesn't die this turn card, I don't know what that would be, but if they have it, then they get to kill Garrick and then like My win cons are gone. So we're kind of just gonna take the hit, hope they pump their thing, and then we murder it, and then that's that. Remorseful Cleric is fine. End step, we kill this. They did. See? If they God's willing and I Garrick, then we just lose. That's what I'm saying. You gotta play around the things. Necrotol is very good here. Necrotol kills Resplendent Angel. Go with Lanes. Hit for 3. I don't want to O-ring the Remorseful Cleric. That's gonna die too. Garrick next turn. I can also Garrick plus O-ring next turn if it comes to that. Cavalier of Dawn. Destroy up to 1 target permanent. To kill my arena? Sure. I'm happy to see that go, to be honest. Take that. Terramorph. So this is when it dies. Target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. I think we're just gonna Garrick kill Cavalier, right? They don't have any artifacts or enchantments in their graveyard. And then we O-ring the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. O-ring the Remorseful Cleric. Okay, that goes away. Then we play Garrick, eat their thing, hit them for a whole bunch of damage, and that's probably it. Okay, well, we kind of crushed that game. These were honestly oh no, I closed it. GG's opponent, Jimblin, great playing against you. So these were pretty close games all around. Very lopsided though, I think. Wait, what am I saying? Those are the opposites. They were fun games, but they were kind of very lopsided. Like you saw in that final matchup, like I ran over my opponent, they ran over me, and then I ran over them. It just was kind of like whoever had the best tempo play, I guess, or whoever drew better. But I think this deck was fantastic. Just a little more high variance than I would like. That's kind of the downside of playing ramp is like, you know, sometimes you draw your ramp into your spells on curve, and then sometimes your opening hand is like Sorin, Chromatic Orrery, and like all lands, and then you're like, oh. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna keep drafting this cube. See you there.